My name is Avand, and I worked with Flora for about a year, maybe a little over a year. So I was first introduced to Alexander in Boston by my sister, and she had introduced it to me. It was a very interesting concept that she was proposing. There was a better way to use your body, a more effortless way to express yourself and to sort of to be. And I was very intrigued by that, just intellectually. So I went to a session with her Alexander instructor in Boston, and I got a kick out of it. I thought it was really interesting to be able to rethink how you sit down in a chair and get out of a chair, or stand, or walk about. So I did a couple sessions there, and then when I came to San Francisco, I was sitting a lot and doing a lot of desk work. And my boss actually reminded me of it, and he said, if you're looking for a good instructor, go to Flora. She'll do you right and try to fix some of those bad habits. I think the main thing is we live in a world that is very unsupportive, right? It's a very soft, upholstered world out there, and you end up kind of falling into it. You end up kind of falling into these traps of slouching and sort of pouring yourself into a piece of furniture and kind of heaving your way out of it because you just don't know a better way to use your body. Especially when you're sitting at a desk using a laptop, sitting a lot, it just becomes very easy to let your body become heavy and kind of get pulled down by gravity. So Alexander was an opportunity to find a new pattern, a new framework to think about movement. Like, I'm remembering just like moments where we would she would show me how to express myself with my hand, or leading with like my pinky, and allowing a movement to be light and fluid, and then I'll see it in an actor, or I'll see it in in the theater. You watch people move with such grace, and then it's a reminder that you know how to move that way as well. And she's always really friendly, and I think to do Alexander well, I would imagine it's a very tough job, because you're touching someone and forcing them in some ways to move against how they want to move, to break a habit. And that can be very frustrating, because you just want to do it the way you've been doing it. Sometimes you just want to go back to your old habits. So she's stern in moving you forward through the process, but also very gentle in building that trust with you and having a conversation with you about it. And I think she does a very good job of catering the information to you as a person, connecting with you on what it might mean, or thinking about metaphors and analogies that will work for your own way of thought, the way you think about it. If anyone's in a little bit of pain, or is curious about posture as a general concept, I think that's the hard thing to break, is that people think posture is just about sitting upright. And as soon as I tell people about Alexander, they go, oh yeah, I need to focus on my posture. I need to sit up straight. And I'm like, well, if you're curious about that, you might want to go to Flora for a couple lessons. And for anyone interested in these sort of ideas, I would send them here in a heartbeat.